Bang. Okay, so today we're reacting to day in the life of a software engineer and video, specifically a YouTube of her name is Sarah Pan. Yeah, anything you want to say before I deep?
No, this video is kind of long, so let's just get into it.
Okay, what do you think about day in the life videos though in general?
I don't know. I've seen a few. It's just so what's the word? It's monotonic. The words. You know, you start. They get in. They wake up. They code. They chill for lunch and they go home. It's literally just like any other job.
Yeah,
I
they
guess
make
because software. Sorry, go on.
no go on, go on, finish.
Oh, because I guess because software engineers, especially what the big companies have kind of made mainstream, is all this luxury stuff. Oh, to be fair, I mean, when I was at Spotify, the free food was banging,
Exactly.
like hot food. So, to be fair, now it's banging. Like the end of life of an engineer, it
Yeah.
actually is kind of nice. Unless you work at startup, then it's just a regular job.
I mean, this start if you work at a startup, you probably don't have time to make a day in the life video. Your previous day didn't even end because you're still trying to finish something for the deadline. You don't even know when the day ends and when it begins.
It's just a continuous flow of work.
These videos usually make me feel bad. It usually makes me feel, God damn, I could be living a good life, but here I am working my life away in a startup. That's usually how I feel. But let me tap play. 8:30. Oh wait. Pretty funny.
Hi everyone, it is Sarah if you're new here, and today
I've always wondered, sorry to interrupt, when people make those like kind of recordings at the start, they're already awake and they set the alarm and then put the recorder, like their camera, and then record themselves waking up?
Yeah, I assume that's not even 8:30 a.m.
Goddamn.
doing another highly requested day in my life as a software engineer video, except this time we are actually going into the office, so just get ready for a ton of cringeworthy clips of me being self-conscious.
Do you wash your hand when you wake up?
Yeah, I wash my hands and my face, just usual stuff.
Your hand? No, I didn't wash my hands when I wake up.
I guess it's part of washing my face. Just like
So you don't wash your hands, you wash your face.
I mean, come on, there's a
You wash your hands with your face.
My work makeup routine has slowly regressed the longer I've worked here, so I have no idea if that is a product of my laziness or just my...
What's your makeup routine like?
Let's see. I put I wash my face with some facial cleanser.
Oh, nice.
Then I put what's it called? A pill on my face. I don't know what it's called. Some chemical shit that I found on YouTube. And then I put lotion and also I put sunscreen on my face afterwards. So it's not too bad. But I guess that's not makeup. In terms of makeup, I'm just beautiful.
I'll accept it.
What about you? What do you do?
Head and Shoulders, dandruff shampoo, and some conditioner.
There's no way you don't shower every. I know you don't shower every day. So
Why
your morning routine.
you don't shower every day if you want to stop.
I shower 3 times a day sometimes.
I live with you in uni. Why are you lying? I live with you.
I know I said dandruff. You don't put a dandruff anti-dandruff in your hair.
Actually, that was actually true. If I don't use, like, when I shampoo, it's got to be like an anti-dandruff shampoo.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the morning, what do you don't shampoo your hair in the morning because you don't shower in the morning.
When I shower, it's gonna be in the morning.
That's very tricky. When I do shower, it is in the morning.
You know what I've learned? Here's the thing. I've learned, like, everyone else is capping. Here's the common theme I've heard from everyone.
Okay.
They shower when they need to go out, right? Like if they're staying at home for, like, let's say 2 days go past and they're not going out, they're just staying at home. They're not gonna shower.
Yeah, that's me. But you're worse because you do that. Plus, if you're leaving the house, you also don't shower.
No, I shower if it's an event. I'll shower.
If it's an event.
Yeah. What do you?
comfort level around my coworkers, but here is my very quick 10-minute makeup routine.
Nine 10 a.m. That's
Cool.
pretty good.
That's pretty standard,
it takes me like 40-50 minutes to leave my house. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't spend 10 minutes on makeup. So I guess she didn't shower. That's the thing. That kind of helps. She didn't. I didn't see her showering. She just brushed her teeth and washed her face.
Tricky one. I'd assume she wouldn't show herself showering. but it could be easy to do so as well.
She would have done it, so Sharon. I would get more views.
It usually
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just reading the bottom.
takes me about 25 minutes to get to work, but I feel like I can't complain just because I don't have any transfers, and so it's basically 20 minutes of me sitting on a subway and listening to music or listening.
Remember yesterday I was telling you how clean the tube is in London versus when I live in New York. Look how dirty this shit is. Like,
It looks the same.
No, it's dirty as hell. Trust me. Look, even a train. The train looks like it was made 200 years ago.
Google.
Make a prediction when you think she's gonna sit down and start working. What time?
Probably 10.
Or write the first line of code. Actually,
that's tricky because no, that's almost impossible to predict.
Guess?
It really depends on day by day. But I guess if I'm making a day in the life video, I obviously want to show myself coding as soon as possible. So I'm gonna go 10:15.
Okay, I think 2 p.m.
Oh, fuck. Let's do
I think there's gonna be stand-ups and meetings.
Once I got into the office, I just went directly to one of my favorite cafes that basically looks like it belongs on a Pinterest board somewhere.
No, no,
It's 2 p.m. man.
It's gonna be 2 p.m. Oh my god!
Sarah, what about intermittent fasting? Come on, you don't need food in the morning.
And then I stood in line to get some healthy breakfast food. Usually there's 3 or more breakfast options, and I almost always get the basics like eggs. But I did wait in the crepe stand, and I got a very quick Nutella crepe, and this was my 9:30 a.m. breakfast.
That's good. We're still on track.
9:30 a.m. So she's gonna eat for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. We're still on track. 10:15 coding. She's gonna open up our computer and code.
This is a slow breakfast. But looking at stuff like this though makes me really want to work at a big company. Look how nice. This is such a good life.
Yeah.
She's checking emails, not working, not coding.
Oh, this is our prediction.
I'm not sure if you guys were expecting an office desk tour, but this is pretty much it. I know it is super depressing, but I also don't come in enough to decorate this. And then this morning was just me working on some code that I
I know, I've done this shit. You don't understand. I've lived this life.
You've lived this life more than I have.
This life.
Oh my God, that's
like, that's a video. She's gonna want to show it. 10 a.m. at the desk, 10:15 coding.
That's crazy shit. Wow.
Days, and preparing a launch for a feature that I've been working on the last couple of quarters.
Where's the code though? Where's the evidence?
Oh, but fam, she said it.
Mornings are usually pretty chill since our PM and UX.
She wouldn't be able to show it. She wouldn't be allowed to. She probably would, yeah.
Work with are on West Coast time, so most of our meetings are after 10 a.m., which I really appreciate. And as a result, mornings also tend to be the most productive time for me.
Yeah, same.
When I was interning at Google, as soon as I came in the office, we were having our stand-up meeting. So maybe it's different. That was like usually the first thing we did.
I think she said there was a time zone difference. So stand-up is...
right.
So the first meeting of my day was actually virtual, so I hopped into a one-person meeting room and took the call from there. Usually around this time, on days that I do go into the office, there are weekly engineering stand-ups, but for some reason that one was canceled today. For those, we just provide some status updates on projects that we're doing.
Remember the TikTok we watched the other day?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Today, I'm working on what I didn't finish yesterday.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, I'm going to be working on what I...
and discuss any challenges with PM and UX. The meeting I did have today, though, was just a one-on-one with someone that I was working with on a current project.
I think I'm going to quit our startup and go live this life.
You can try and live this life.
It's a good life, man. Oh my god. We can make even more React videos.
We could make them for days.
Okay, now it has hit lunchtime, and my team had decided to go to a
So how many hours is that pro coding? That was like
This-
a 1 hour coding, less than 1 hour.
1 hour, 15 minute stand up, maybe 2 hours of coding. That's pretty standard, yeah. 2 hours of coding before
It's
lunch.
not 2 hours of coding because it started at 10 something, and then she had a meeting. So
She was at the desk at 10. I assume she started coding. Okay, an hour and a half probably.
but then she had a meeting out of that.
Oh, 15 minutes. Yeah.
I think it's a 30 minutes meeting because she's working with someone on something, so it's not going to be 15 minutes. We're going to be like, hey, let's look into this code. I think an hour.
About an hour and a half.
office building for lunch. And since I was eating with my team, I didn't really get to film much, but I did get some sushi, some nice flavored spa water, and
Lee, mate, is this what life people are living? What's going on, man?
Well, I think this is only life in HQ Google, not like London Google, if I were to guess.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen the London Google office? It's
Oh, yeah,
massive.
they're building a new one. I just remembered. I went to...
The existing one is crazy.
Oh
I've
my
seen it. It's
God.
huge. It's probably even better than the one in Mount.
Because I went to the existing one, and because my friend used to work there, and he showed me the new one being built, and it's massive. Like you said, there's gonna be a basketball court there and everything. Oh my god!
We'll have time to go there. We'll have already finished our startup dream, and we'll go. This is crazy. And for us, we go to lunch at Tesco and have some shitty sandwich. Look what they having.
and this is basically what I had for lunch. But after lunch, I got some fruits and desserts in our home building. This is the healthy version of it, but I kind of caved and got some soft serve as well, but of course with more fruits.
Remember that nasty dessert that we get from what's that store? Costa?
Oh, Pret.
Yeah, Pret. Yeah, look at this compared to that. This is fresh strawberry. That Pret dessert is disgusting.
Here is some filler clips of me working, but I basically spent an hour just trying to debug this issue that I was having with my local testing environment, and then also trying to unblock myself on some code that wasn't working. And I was getting very frustrated at some point, but I ended up getting that to work, so I felt a little bit better.
Our office has flavored hemp water.
3 p.m. coffee break.
What company is this?
Google.
Google?
Yeah, she's at Google. I thought we were having the whole conversation about Google. She's literally at
Oh
Google.
no, I was just talking about Google. That's the only thing I know. I didn't. Oh shoot! Of course, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Oh, this is the New York Google office. I know someone that works there actually. Someone that did jiu-jitsu with.
Wait, pause it.
Then
Pause
for
it.
HE,
What?
Pause it. Fam, this takes me back. Fam, it's only 2 p.m. She was like, "Oh, I'm kind of getting tired, fam." Too.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said. This is what I mean when I tell you, like, really, per day, you're gonna have maybe four hours.
I don't think I predict it's going to be 3 hours of work because right now it's only 2 hours of work roughly of actual work.
And then an hour. Yeah, but the day should end at like 5, 6, and it's 2. But like a slow 1 hour that trickles between 2 and 6.
scenery. I went down to the 4th floor to one of the cafes that was still open, and I got an iced chai latte.
I'm quitting. I'm done. I quit. I'll start up. I'm done.
Because this is Loki. This is how I felt when I'd work. Like, don't get me wrong, I could firm work, but on a regular day it'd be like this. But then this is what startups teach you to push your limits.
How did you quit Spotify? Like, if this is the life you have there, how could you possibly leave that life?
Still to this day, I fully believe you are going to get me rich. Honestly, like that's why I said I wouldn't have worked for any other startup. Like, literally, I said I'm working here because you're CEO. That's literally it.
That's cute. Oh, that's nice. Well, I hope I get you rich, or else now I know what you're missing out on. I've never really thought about it, but now I know this is what you can be doing. God damn, man. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
This has always been matcha lattes, but recently one of my coworkers put me on chai, and I've been getting at least one a day whenever I come into the office, which I think is a really bad habit. Afterwards, I found a little nook on the 6th floor, which is my favorite floor at the current moment, and I kind of just plopped down and started working. And this bird of paradise on camera looks so small, but I swear in real life it was at least 10 feet tall. So then I spent a couple of minutes just wondering when my own bird of paradise would get this big. But yeah, long story short, I worked here for a bit and then thought about my plans.
There's also a few micro kitchens in the office. Give me that solid work. I'm sorry.
You say 3 minutes.
Also at the same time as
30.
when I left, I got a little bit
lunch.
I quit. I quit everything. I'm going to Google. I'm done. That's a quick second lunch.
hungry since I didn't eat too much for lunch. So I went to the 14th floor since that was the only cafe that was still open and had food.
Wow.
I get a bowl with mixed greens.
Wow. You must have bad. I need to get this side. Look at that. Wow.
At this point, I should probably say that 90% of the time I don't usually get a second lunch, but today I was just really hungry and the salad also looked pretty darn good. Before I left, I just grabbed some drinks and snacks from the micro kitchen.
I remember when I was at Google, the drinks they used to have were very unhealthy. It was like this unhealthy smoothie. Like, yeah, with loads of sugar. And I remember I drank so much of it and it used to give me a massive headache. That's why I like mango juice so much now, because it was like mango smoothie and it gave me massive headaches. And they had Pringles and I ate so much Pringles. Like, I remember just feeling sick from all the nasty food they had. But look at all this nice stuff they have now. It's crazy.
We have some of this in the WeWork. You just have to pay for it.
True, close enough though, Michael. We get free coffee. We get free water. Hey, you can't underestimate free cold water. Like, that's amazing. Filtered cold water.
Yeah.
And sometimes they give out. Remember they give out the free drinks that we took, like the free
the Lucozade. Was it? Lucozade?
Yeah, the Lucozade
that shit.
Yeah,
that was tired.
That was
made a alert, fam. I swear that did the opposite. It made us tired. But I was actually because it was nice. I was so heated. I took like a bunch of them, put them in the fridge for me. I come back and they're not there anymore.
They took it away. They actually took it. It's done.
Yeah. It's really not there.
You say when they give free stuff out in the WeWork, they're basically giving out things they're meant to throw away that they know no one wants.
And then I finished up some more work. I do want to say that even though I'm showing you all the highlights of working in tech, my day as a software engineer is pretty much just sitting at a computer and working. Most of the time there's a forest fire or 10 things happening at once.
I think she rewatched the video. She was like, shit.
Google might come for HR might come for me.
In my head, things are breaking left to right, tests are failing. So whatever I present to you, just know that this is the digestible version of what an actual day is like as a software engineer. So somewhere in the middle of working mode, I also had a cross-team meeting with people from other teams since we were trying to understand how to build a new feature on top of an existing one. No footage of that, unfortunately, but that went a lot smoother than I had thought, and so I just finished out the rest of my day at my desk.
That's a long session though. That's a long coding session.
Once it hit around...
She's hiding all the was it?
The third lunch.
But all the stuff on the computer that's just like going on shit like Instagram and like his facts and chatting with your peers here and there.
It's definitely one of the most hardworking ones I've seen so far. Like I believe she actually does work in a
Oh,
day.
she definitely, yeah, I believe that as
Yeah,
well.
I've watched some videos where people just do not actually do any work.
Especially the way she was describing the issues, like tests failing,
Yeah, exactly. Debugging this.
and
Yeah,
yeah, it sounds very real.
yeah, she is.
30, I wrapped up my work and headed to dinner. I grabbed a to-go box and then waited in line.
I remember dinner at Google in Mountain View. God damn, man. Till this day, some of the best vegan food I ever had in my whole life, I don't know if I've told you, were at Google. Isn't that crazy?
At the time?
I was
yeah,
vegan.
you were for yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, literally some of the best. In fact, like maybe the top 3 food I've had, one of them is at Google. That's how crazy it is. Yeah, they had.
It's generally the same every day of the week, so I kind of already knew what I would be getting.
Wow, look at that. God damn, I should have watched this video. Do you think I'm actually joking when I'm saying I'm tempted? I'm literally not kidding. I swear to God. This is the first video that's actually made me feel like this.
It's a blessed life.
So in order to get to the elevators from this particular cafe, you have to walk down this super eerie hallway. And so I did make it out alive, but after that I just took the subway home, which was about half an hour, and I ended up making it back home.
If I live this life and I just do jiu-jitsu after work, go home, eat the food that took us takeaway, healthy, I don't have to go order Uber Eats, sleep, wake up at 8:45. God damn, that's a good life. Look at the floors. Look at the floor of the subway. Look at the floor of the subway. This is a subway.
I don't get. Is that water driplets? What is that?
No, it's just dirty. It's just dirt on the floor, just thin stuck to the floor. I told you the New York subway is nasty, man. They have AC in it though. This is a well-made video. I actually really like it. I'll probably subscribe to that.
Another side hustle for you.
I know.
Children.
Boyfriend or brother?
Boyfriend.
I think he's a roommate.
Once I got home, I just put my food in the fridge because I did have a therapy session. I only recently started this, so I think this was my 4th session, but I've been trying to value my own mental
I'm not.
What?
I don't even have time to get a therapist.
You want one?
No, I mean, like, it's not going to be bad. It could only be good to have a therapist. It's not going to make you worse. It's going to make you better in some way. I think our therapy is our stand-up where we talk about our life.
Oh yeah, to be fair, that's a good shot.
10 minutes, yeah.
health a lot more recently. I've mentioned this in my other vlogs, but lately I've been pretty overwhelmed with my work and my YouTube and maintaining relationships.
You're doing a good job, Sarah.
Because honestly, sometimes it can be pretty darn hard. And up until this point, I really didn't realize how important it is just to take care of myself. And it's really been a lot of an adjustment to learn how to be happy and comfortable in the presence of stress.
That's nice.
Then iron out the final expectations.
So after my therapy session, I had a quick call with my intern Megan, who has been an
Wow, but she works a lot. She's actually still working past work. She's still.
She said her intern, like Google intern, or just her intern, like for her own brand.
Oh, good job. Good question.
Because she's been helping me a lot with my YouTube stuff, and so that ended up.
Wow, that's how we're really like. You really understand that life because you had no doubt in your head it had nothing to do with Google.
Being pretty much a half-hour conversation.
Oh yeah, it's like this.
For like these types of things, I feel like I would do 1 minute. So maybe we can pick like 60 to 90 seconds for this. And by the time I was 8, that's when I actually went to the kitchen and then microwaved my food that I brought.
This is the time I usually say, fuck, I don't have time to cook. I order Uber Eats, I order something nasty, I wake up feeling shit. But now she has fucking cooked food
home.
prepared by chefs. I'd even quit next week.
I think work nights are still pretty busy for me, so I try to offload a lot of my fun life activities to the weekends.
Oh,
But
it was
if you
roommate. You're
consider
right.
watching
Did it say roommate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I fucking knew it, mate. I can
Netflix
tell. I
is
sense
fun,
these things,
this is
mate.
basically me finishing up my food and having fun watching TV.
But I think he likes her.
No, I'm not gonna go into any of that. I don't care.
I actually don't think he likes her. I think he probably has a girlfriend and she's friends with his girlfriend. Good life, Sarah.
Whoa.
F-Boy Island.
Is the video done? I think the video's done.
Yes.
If you guys are interested, I've been thinking of filming next video.
Yeah, it's done.
Peace.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. What do you think?
Really well-made video. Really
Yeah,
well-made.
very well made video. Yeah.
When are we gonna do day in the life of startup engineer?
As in react to it or just make our actual video?
Or
of a
make
day
our
in
own one.
There's when we have enough time to do that. Basically, never.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when we quit, I think that's when we should do it. Like in a retrospective kind of thing. And also, if we make a lot of money out of it, that'd be even better. Day in the life of a millionaire startup.
I mean, we could try one, but then it's harder than React videos because you actually have to edit and shit. So, yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll actually just talk about it. We'll kill it. We'll talk about it.
Anyways, 26 minutes, not bad. I guess all our videos do finish at this time. Peace
Yeah.
out, guys. Let us know what you want us to react to next.
Yeah.